So TUC and NLC reacts as soldiers storm venue of meeting with federal government. Can you imagine? Did they intend to arrest them and to pack all of them from there? It won't work that way now. Okay. So where they were holding their meeting, the federal government appeared with soldiers. What did they intend to do? I just thank God that they didn't do anything funny. Because they would have just packed all of them and go lock them somewhere in DSS custody and say they are committing economic sabotage. That's what they would have done. The Nigerian Labour Congress NLC has warned that any attempt to intimidate, provoke, or blackmail its leaders during negotiations will exacerbate the ongoing industrial action and potentially prolong the strike indefinitely. So Politics Nigeria reports that warning was made in a statement posted on its official social media handle on Monday. So the NLC said any attempt to intimidate, provoke, or blackmail our leaders at the negotiation table would worsen the issue and further prolong our action immediately. Our leaders are acting in accordance with the directives of our organs, Viva, Organized Labor, Viva, Working People of Nigeria. So the NLC also confirmed that soldiers were surrounding the venue of the meeting between labor leaders and the government at the office of the secretary to the government of the federation. So in a separate post, the body said soldiers are presently surrounding the venue of the meeting between labor and the federal government at the premises of the SGF. So the emergency meeting was summoned by SGF Jakume following the ongoing indefinite nationwide strike. Exactly. So the question is, why did they take soldiers to that place? That is the thing. The same thing, the same way they behave from time to time, they will just use force thinking that they can cow people all the time. You can fool some people, okay, sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Who sang that song? Is that Peter Tosh or Bob Marley? Or somebody sang that song. That look, you can fool, at least Bob Marley. You can fool some people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. That is it. As I said, don't be intimidated by their presence because the minimum wage will benefit them also. Exactly. Jack, I used to tell people, have you been in a strike action where the soldier is there with his rifle and is telling you continue because of our uniform and our gun? We cannot be part of strike. You people are our voice. I have seen that face to face. So the presence of soldiers should not intimidate or threaten anybody. They themselves want the strike because they will benefit from it. And also, yes, so I would have released 1,000 pensioners, prisoners, but I released 500 because the rest didn't know they were prisoners. Can you imagine? Rightly said, brother. Federal government, they play me. If federal government makes any attempt at intimidating NLC, you will give them a wide broadcast that every Nigeria, okay, should start a 21 days sit-at-home protest with markets opening on for bees in the evenings only. And this will only happen 3 times in a week. Person don't recommend though. Federal government will reset to factory setting. I tell you, don't fear them. With this one, every Nigerian who can no longer eat now are with you. That is it. Any Nigerian now want to fit up, they are with NLC now. Some say they'll look him up and collapse Nigeria. We workers are solidly behind Ajero. Your nonsense 60,000 naira feed you. Can it feed you and your family for a week? Wicked people. That is it. That 60,000 naira is no money. You cannot even pay transport of a worker for a month with the current fuel price condition. Those people intimidating you might be stupid because they are eating fat from the government or from the government money. For that, they are not about the masses. Right time to pick up that little brat, Ajero, and lock him up with that terrorist Nnamdi Kanu. Can you imagine what somebody say? And the person speaking this now, his condition is not better. He's probably in penury, probably not get light. Labor leaders doing the right thing at the wrong time. Which one is the wrong time? Everybody has an opinion. So you can say what you like. That is it. Soldiers should stop doing the work of the police. This is civil society. We are not at war. After all, soldiers are still prospective beneficiaries of this struggle against oppression. That is it. I say soldiers will not do anything. Soldiers will not do anything. That is the truth. They will just go there and move around. I remember Kokori riot in 1994 during Abacha time. Okay, where refineries were shut down. Soldiers went into the refineries with gun. Okay, and they put gun behind people, even though it is forbidden to have rifle, a firearm inside the plant because of the volatility of the plant. They still put soldiers. The same soldiers came into the plant and were telling workers, now be our voice, so we could not do and wear. We not feel protest because we carry gun and wear government uniform. So now be our voice. We not go do anything. We could not carry on. That was what happened then. So even this one, it will still be the same thing. Those guys are not enjoying life at all, and they are not happy with what is happening. Even the military is not happy. I will not be surprised if some intricate discussions are going on in the military right now. I will not be surprised. Okay, I will not be surprised. So what we see now is that the what do they call them? The federal government brought army to surround the venue of the meeting. Okay, they brought army to intimidate them. But the guys are not intimidated. They know what they're doing. Even if you arrest them, how many people are you going to arrest? NLC is all over Nigeria. You are just going to arrest maybe 20 people representing the whole Nigerian workers. You have not done any job. You will arrest them, you will still release them. Because the more you arrest them, there are more radicals that will take their place and action continues. So I think federal government should borrow sense with this matter because it's not going to be business as usual. So Joe Ajaero, I'm sure the strike is continuing because the agreement is said they have reached. We did not see anything there that speaks to the amount of money that we need to pay or if they have paid or anything. So it means that agreement they say they have reached is null and void. That agreement not go anywhere at all. It does not even address the cause of the strike. So the guys can progress. Leave soldiers, they can't do you anything. They're just doing their job.